wide was in front of Foster and going to 6 are. Amy Zucker.
Down low, full speed, it'll be a photo finish.
We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Rob Seco, Rapid Nationals, moving to our next division, the J&L RV B mods. Coming to the green, Clint Erickson, Dudley Schroeder Jr., Damian Vandenberg, Kevin Joachim, Justin Volts, Tim Dan, Dave Kennedy, the field of 7, 8 laps. For the race lead as Schroeder comes through the middle in the 23 JR. He'll settle into the second spot behind the 21X of Clint Erickson. 3 wide once again. Now it's Joachim working the bottom in car 27. Slides it in. He'll get the spot from the 23 JR of Dudley Schroeder Jr. Crossover down the back straightaway. Back to turn 3 they go. Still racing for second behind Clint Erickson, your race leader in car 21X. In 7th with 6 laps to go on this one. It is Clint Erickson showing the way, but Kevin Joachim charging through the field from 4th. He's got 2nd and wants more. Joachim works that bottom, but Erickson not giving up that top line. It's the preferred groove right now around Rapid Speedway, but Joachim says, you can have it, I'll run the bottom. Side by side off of turn number 4, drag racing to the line. It's still Erickson with 4 laps to go. Now Joachim slides up to the lead off of turn number 2. New leader going into turn number 3. Clint Erickson now runs in 2nd. Dudley Schroeder Jr. is continuing to run 3rd, just in front of Tim Dan and Justin Volts as Dave Kennedy works on both of them. Changing lines in that 21 ride behind the 27 of Joachim, trying to come down the hill and gain momentum, but Joachim looking very, very strong here in Heat 1 of the J&L RV B Modifieds. 2 laps to go for the driver out of Larchwood, Iowa. White flag coming out in the opening heat race of the J&L RV B mods, and it's all Joachim by 1.3 seconds on the spot lap. They'll head to turn number 3 for the final time, and Kevin Joachim going to start 4th and come to the checkered flag on this heat race as your winner. Kevin Joachim in the 27 picks up the victory by 1.9 seconds over Clint Erickson in the 21X. Dudley Schroeder Jr. was 3rd in the 23 JR. Tim Dan 4th in the 40, and 21K Dave Kennedy 5th. Justin Volts 6th. Damian Vandenberg finishes 7th. Jackson Mulder lines up inside row 2 out of Dune, and Logan Kafka from Wagner, South Dakota in the 6K starts to his right. And the 3rd and final row, the runner-up on the season points, Brock Hess of Sioux Falls in the 16 inside, Randy Van Veldhuizen of Rock Rapids in the 66R outside. 8 laps your distance, Heat 2 comes to the green. J&L RV B mods underway. Tesh will grab the lead. Here comes Barger on the high line in the 14. It goes to the top. Top 2 cars breaking away just a bit from Jackson Mulder running 3rd. Kafka in the 4th spot. Here comes Brock Hess to the inside of Kafka looking for that position. Can't get it done off of turn number 4. Settles in, back to turn 1 to go. Kafka works to the inside. That allows the 16 of Hess to take a better drive into the corner as Kafka dips off the top side of turn number 2, slows down the back straightaway, dips it back on, but he's gone to the back of the field. Barger off the pace in the 14 down the front straightaway. He's losing positions. Gets back on the gas, but he slipped back to the 4th spot. Well, Barger slow again off turn number 2. Looks almost like a fuel pickup problem or something like that. By the end of the straightaway, the car is coming back to life. Out front it is all 22 team. Tyler Tesh, Jackson Mulder in the second spot. About 1.1 seconds and then 1.8 back to Brock Hess. In the 16, the 14 of Barger continuing to hold fourth as whatever was ailing that car seems to be working itself out. Kafka just getting by Van Veldhuizen for the fifth spot. Oh, as you say that, Barger off the base back into turn number 1. Kafka to his inside. Nick Barger's going to be hot under the helmet after this one. That car was good early on and something just sputtering. They'll come to 2 laps to go. It's been all Tyler Tesh in Heat 2 of the JNL RV USRA B Modified Division, and he has a 6-10 lead over Jackson Mulder in the 4. Here comes the 16 of Brock Hess looking to the inside of Mulder. They go side by side into the third turn. Hess on the bottom, slide job. He'll have position 2 off of turn 4, and they come to the white flag. Hard on the brakes, getting the car to plant into turn number 1. He's got to make up 9/10 of a second if he wants the checkered flag. Doesn't look like he's going to get it done. As the 22T Tyler Tesh going to come to the win, and the yellow flag waves. The checker coming out. Checker going to come out, the 14 and Nick Barger. The car finally quit running as the field comes to the checker. Tyler Tesh gets the win. Brock Hess finishes second. That's exactly how they finished in the season points tally here at Rapid Speedway. Jackson Mulder was third, Logan Kafka fourth, Randy Van Veldhuizen was fifth, and Nick Barger will be credited with position 6th in the 14N. That's a good comparison. Coke, Pepsi, IMCA, USRA, potato. Here we go, Heat 3, B Modifieds. Corbin Erickson, Trevor Tesh bring us to the green. Derek Van Veldhuizen going to go to the bottom down the front straightaway, looking for a big move on the first set of corners. 4 cars racing for the lead. It'll be Tesh grabbing it, Motter following him. Off of turn number 2, in position number 2. Here comes Van Veldhuizen to the inside of Erickson in turn 3. 4 position 3 now to turn number 4. Van Veldhuizen with the advantage on the bottom. Around the front straightaway, Erickson trying to battle back. Motter to the inside of Tesh, no doing there. Now Van Veldhuizen solidly into 3rd. Erickson runs in 4th. Wade Wright in the 5th spot, with Josh Van Westen completing the running order. Top 3 breaking away from the rest of the field just a bit. That's Trevor Tesh, Caleb Motter, and Derek Van Veldhuizen. Van Veldhuizen, one of the first cars in these heat races to go to the bottom when not trying to make a pass. We'll see what he does back here into turn number 1. Again on the bottom. We saw Joachim make it work. We saw Hess make it work as a car dips off the racetrack. The 18 of Corbin Erickson off the pace. He'll gather it back up, continues on. Now back to the 6th spot with Wade Wright up to 4th. And Josh Van Westen now 5th. Battle for the lead. Caleb Motter can't quite draw alongside the 21T of Trevor Tesh. Back to turn 3 they go. Motter through the middle, slides up, puts the right rear on the cushion. Van Veldhuizen chasing down your top 2 with 3 laps remaining on this final heat race of the JNL RV B-Mods. As Motter runs the middle, Van Veldhuizen's gone to the top in that 20 ride. Tesh with a bit of an advantage now as he comes to the signal at the flag stand. 2 laps to go. He's got a 6/10 of a second lead over the 8M of Caleb Motter. Van Veldhuizen went to the top, ran down the racetrack, got the momentum, gets back behind the bumper of Motter into turn 3. White flag coming out. Final lap, final heat race of the B-Modifieds. They'll come to the checkered flag. It's Trevor Tesh picking up the victory. Trevor Tesh, your winner in the 21T out of Lenox, South Dakota in the final heat race of the year for the J&L RV B Modifieds. Caleb Motter second in the 8M. Derek Van Veldhuizen third in the 20. Wade Wright was fourth in the 88-21B. Josh Van Westen and Corbin Erickson completing the running order. Precision Auto Body stock cars coming onto the racetrack. Jack Dover, top qualifier for the MSTS Sprints tonight. Eric Lutz, second. Lee Groves, Jody Rosenboom, Chuck McGilvery, Ryan Bickett, Tommy Barber, and Brant O'Banion make the redraw. 8 laps your distance, first heat race. Going green for the Precision Auto Body stock cars. Verdorn will grab the lead. Here comes Cordles to the inside. He's go door to door with the 32X of Rich Gregoire. The 43K of Kelderman joins that 3-car battle for second as they come off turn number 4. Verdorn will lead. Gregoire in the second spot. Cordles running in third as they head to turn number 1. Gregoire now to the inside of the 04 of Roger Verdorn. Got to his left rear tire, but couldn't do any more than that. He'll 3-wheel it off of turn number 2, does Gregoire, as they go back into turn 3. Verdorn, Gregoire, Cordles, 1, 2, 3, then about 5 car lengths back to the 43K of Kelderman. Larry and Thomas Kroc running in 5th and 6th respectively as the race for second now heats up. Cordles working over the back bumper of Gregoire. Goes to the top of Gregoire in turn 3, looking for second. They're door to door for that position off of 4. On the high line, here comes Darren Cordles. P2 at the stripe with 3 to go. Cordles now setting his sights on the 04 of Robert Verdorn. Needed to make up a half second as they come by the stripe last time. Now 2 to go on this one. Verdorn, Cordles, Gregoire back to turn number 1 in the top 3 spots. Thomas Kroc giving Larry Kroc a big shot to the bumper in turn number 1. Thomas dips to the inside. White flag out. Verdorn leaves the top open. Cordles gives him a nudge. Here comes 3 wide for the race lead in the final time off of turn number 2. They'll settle down just a little bit as we go to turn number 3. Cordles trying that top. Verdorn slides up. Cordles going to dip the nose. Gregoire right there, but they come to the checkered and it's Verdorn. Roger Verdorn gets the win over the 11K of Darren Cordles and 32X of Rich Gregoire in third. They were 3 wide for the lead the final time off of turn number 2. Josh Kelderman fourth in the 43K. Larry Kroc fifth in the 21, and then the 15 of Thomas Kroc in sixth. Jim Larson starting at the back of this one in the 6L. His sons Jeffrey and Dustin Larson down at the IMCA Super Nationals. Jeffrey picked up a win last night in the stock car division. He's locked in Saturday's big dance. Travis Vanentop out to the early race lead. They're 3 cars deep for that second spot. The 20 of Spencer Callis has it as they go to turn 3. Brad de Grotenhuis will slip back. John DeBoer grabs the third spot. Here comes the 6L of Larson to the inside of de Grotenhuis. Larson throws it in on the bottom, wags that tail, gets the front up. Oh, contact off turn number 2. Coming through, says Jim Larson. And he'll get the 4th spot to Groton Heights now. Back to 5th. Top 3 cars all running the top right there together. Down the front straight away they come. It's Travis Van at top. Your race leader in that 2081 VT. The 20K, Spencer Callis in the 2nd spot. And John DeBoer running in 3rd. Trouble in turns 1 and 2. A car going around. It's Brad to Groton Heights. It's a one-and-done caution rule, so he's got to go or be done. He'll take it way out in the weeds as the field comes by. Travis Van den Top continuing to lead with that 81. And the yellow's now going to come out. So Brad to Groton Heights in the 268 going off the top of turn number 1. He'll be heading to his pit stall. 3 down, 5 to go in Heat 2 of the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. They're pretty good starting spots too. That's all I'm telling you at this point. 5 to go, 3 down. Travis Van den Top brings us to the green. It's back in the air. Holiday 4-pack of cars out there. Van den Top continues to lead, but he's tight through 3 and 4. Here comes Callis to the inside, looking for the top spot. Van den Top leads by a slim margin last time by the stripe. Callis will work the middle. Here comes John DeBoer with a head of steam right up to Callis. Now Jim Larson works to the inside of John DeBoer. 3 wide for the 2nd spot. 4 cars out there on the track, 3 of them racing for 2nd. Travis Van den Top needs a mirror to know what's going on behind him. He's going to be upset. He'll have to watch the replay of this one on Advantage Racing TV to see how good it was behind him there for a bit. By the way, you can watch the replay on Advantage Racing TV. Jim Larson going off the racetrack in the 6L. Advantage Racing TV live and on-demand events as the white flag comes out. Van den Top with 1 to go. Final set of turns for the Precision Auto Body stock cars in their final heat race. Checkered flag is out. It's Van den Top with the win. Travis Van den Top leads flag to flag in the 81 to take the checkered. The 20K Spencer Callis 2nd, John DeBoer 3rd, and the 16J Jim Larson 4th in the 6L.